All right, buddy. Let's do a driving. Driving with the Cody and Cody.
Driving with the Cody and Cody. What is your favorite restaurant or fast food other than Chipotle?
Oh man, we already know Chipotle's on the list, you know? Chipotle is still got to be on there, even though you said other than Chipotle. We still got to talk about Chipotle. Yeah, because the reason that I love Chipotle is because I feel like you get so much like good stuff, like protein, like beans, like you just get a lot of good stuff. It's not too expensive. It's halfway healthy. It's very fast. It's easy to think about. Like I just like it. The only thing that I really need to do is probably get more veggies on my stuff. But other than that, dude, it's freaking so good. And then one of my other like favorite restaurants, honestly, is this one right here, Granite City. I used to go there a lot. I don't go there as often anymore. Ryan was just telling me he goes there, but I love their sweet potato fries. Sweet potato fries are the absolute best.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then in Fort Wayne, I would say also Black Canyon. Black Canyon is freaking amazing.
Black Canyon?
Yeah.
Never tried that one.
Oh, dude, it's so good. And their ribeye, medium rare, sweet potato fries, bangers.
It's funny, my brother used to actually work at Granite City. He was like, for 8 years, he was like the brewmaster there. My older brother. Mm-hmm. What do you think is the best side hustle?
Bro, best side hustle. Oh my gosh, there are so freaking many. There are so many side hustles. I can tell you some of the most fun, like, so something that I always like doing, which is you've done, is just car flipping. That's kind of fun, you know, just finding good deals on cars, having a general idea about mechanics, and then just negotiating and, you know, buying and selling. The other one that's a lot of fun is just going to garage sales and then just finding random stuff, you know. Like I remember the best one that Diana and I ever did when we were together, and we just like, it was a lot of fun, but we found this little globe. It was like this little globe that was made out of like gems, precious gems and stuff. And then it was listed for 20 bucks. I negotiated it down to $5. And then we ended up selling it for 100.
Yeah, I remember that actually. I think we were talking.
Yeah, and then Gary V actually ended up like commenting on it, and like, because I think Diana tagged Gary V in it, and then Gary was like, so it makes my heart so happy or something like that. Like he literally messaged her back, and I'm like, dang, that was crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah, so those are fun too. Just like, you know, just like anybody can get into that, dude. It's just a fun thing to go do. Just go negotiate, and honestly it helps with your negotiation skills. You're negotiating over a couple dollars, but it's so funny how it still makes people nervous just to even ask, oh, you got it listed for 20, how about 5? Yeah. Like you're still negotiating and stuff, and people feel weird about that, like, oh my gosh, I offered them 1/4 of the price. It's $15, dude. It's like they want to get rid of it, otherwise they wouldn't take it anyway. Yeah. And so yeah, it is fun. So I love that's like the most fun side hustle, is going to garage sales, just negotiating, buying stuff. And the only bad thing is when you don't sell it, then you got a bunch of bull crap in your garage. So okay, couple things. Here's some tips on if you're buying some stuff. Okay, tips on this side hustle: do not buy swords, because when you go to list them, they'll be listed as weapons and it'll get banned. Diana's whole entire Facebook got banned because she had swords. Also, cigarettes. We bought these like things of like Marlboro or whatever. We found them in a house, and we're like, oh, we could probably sell those. Nope. Freaking Facebook bans anything that has to do with cigarettes and stuff. They just like, they won't let you list it. So I'm like, holy crap, dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like your account can get taken down like for like almost anything. Like
100%. So yeah, you got to be careful with what you buy. Don't be, you know, posting guns, weapons, stuff like that. So just be careful with what you actually buy. It's crazy.
I'm sure you've heard of like the economy and the way it's going, and people struggling financially. What do you think, like, the best thing to do for people could be? Like, what do you think they should do? You know, like, they're just working their job, trying to make ends meet. I guess they kind of leave off.
Well, here's the most interesting thing, dude, is like, here's the question that I ask about stuff like that. It's kind of similar to my thinking in when I was in car sales. When everybody else, when the dealership is doing bad, right? When the dealership's doing bad, is there somebody that could be doing good? The answer is still yes. And so while the economy could be going to crap, it doesn't necessarily have to affect you as an individual. And a lot of people, that really frustrates them for some reason. I don't know why it makes them so mad, but it's true. Is there people that are doing well in a bad economy? The answer is yes. And so the question is, what do you need to do in order to put yourself in that position? And so that's the question that you really have to ask yourself. But instead, what most people do is they believe the lie. They believe the story that they're given. It's a bad economy, so it's okay if I don't work. It's a bad economy, so it's okay if I stay inside. It's a bad economy, so I don't need to worry about making money. Nobody's making good money. And they tell themselves a story that is just okay, instead of asking, how can I use this to take advantage of this opportunity, or like, look at it like a different perspective. And so my opinion would just be to reframe it and think, how can I make money? Because there is people that are making money even in a bad economy.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
A lot of people get wrapped up in that mindset.
100%. They look at everything else is going on, and then they base what their individual lives are based on what it is for everybody else. And it doesn't have to be that way.
Yeah, they blame Biden, the economy,
Yep.
job.
Yep.
People that are around.
It's their responsibility, man. And unfortunately and fortunately, it's a good and a bad thing. It's a double-edged sword, because you have the responsibility, you have the capability, and in my opinion, it's empowering. To some people, it pisses them off. Whoopsie.
Yes, sir. Anything else on that, buddy?
No, that's it. Sorry if you hate me. Dang, that looks way better.
It's a wrap place.
Yeah, that looks way better. I'm gonna freaking park this and just get a photo. Old car, new car.